Okay, so I'm on the left, right, mid example. Just in case, I'm going to go return to table of contents and do left, right, mid. Okay, so left, right, mid example. Purpose is to pull out part of the text to gain information. So how many people are in here accountants, or you've seen something like this? You see all these accounting codes and you see an amount, and really you have a chart of accounts, which is up here. Okay, so the type of expense, if it's an office supply, it's 001, meal 002. Location, Houston H, Austin A. Employee, so this is like a city. Employees, executives, E, and staff level is S. Okay, you have all this stuff, and you see, let me format this a little bit better, put a border around it, and then center it, and then bold it. So I have an accounting code here and an amount here. What I want to know is, okay, how much did we spend in Houston? That's what I want to know. All I have is all this craziness. I mean, I see a bunch of H's here and I want to sum it, but I don't know really how to. I could manually highlight each one. That'd be terrible. Never manually do stuff. If you're manually doing something, you're doing it wrong. Okay, just letting you know. So how much did we spend in Houston? I don't know. I have no idea. Well, what you're going to use is the left, right, and mid example. Okay, I want to pull out my account code, which is my type of expense. So up here, I'm going to type account code. Okay, so account code or type of expense. Account code here, I want to pull the first 3 digits because I know the account code is always going to be 3 digits long, okay? And this is how almost every accounting system works. I know this is going to be 3 digits, so I'm going to type in left, okay? What left does, returns a specified number of characters from the start of a text string, so from the left-hand side. What text do I want? I want this. How many characters do I want? I want 3. Why 3? Because I know it's either 001 or 002. I'm going to hit enter. I'm going to bring it all the way down. Okay, so now I have my account code pulled out. So at least I know if it's an office supply or a meal. Okay, 002 is a meal. So I know this $24 was spent on a meal. Still doesn't help me answer this question. How much did we spend in Houston? I don't know. Okay, so now I'm going to pull out location. I want to pull out this H and I want to pull out this A. See these H's and A's, H's and A's? I want to pull those out. How do I do it? I'm going to use my mid function. So mid, type in mid, accounting code. I'm going to select my entire string. What number do I want to start at? Okay, so I want to start at position 1, 2, 3. I want to start at position 4. Okay, I think so. And how many characters do I want to pull out? I just want to pull out 1. That worked. Okay, I'm going to bring this all the way down. And what you see here is it's pulling out from the middle of the text. So from mid, I'm starting with this text. I'm starting at number 4, text string 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. So that is my character position. And how many characters do I want to pull? I just want to pull 1 because I know location is either an H or an A. Hit enter. And then now I'm going to say what level of employee to finish this off. I'm going to use the term right. I'm going to give this, how many characters do I want? I just want 1. Okay, so it's pulling from the right-hand side, starting on the right, it's just pulling 1 character. Enter. And now I know my employee. So now I've broken it all out, and I can pull in the amount again from over here. And I can answer any question. How much did I spend in Houston? How much did we spend on meals? How much did executives spend? Okay, let's answer all these 3 questions. If we manually did it, I'd be pissed. I'd be like, oh my gosh, it's gonna take me so long, be mad at my boss. But since I know formulas, I'm like, this is gonna take me 2 seconds, okay? It's not really 2 seconds, but let's answer these questions. How much did we spend in Houston? What formula? How much did we spend? We should be thinking, okay, it's sum in Houston tells us it's based on a criteria. So sum if. What range? This range. What criteria? In Houston. So I'm gonna choose Houston over here, that H. And what range do I want to sum? I want to sum this. Oops. I want to sum all the way down here. Close my formula off, hit enter. We spent $297 in Houston. Well, how much did we spend on meals? Sum if again, right? I'm going to sum some stuff up. Meals is based on my account code. I'm going to highlight that. What criteria do I want? Meals is 002. And what range do I want to do? I want to do this range. Enter. We spent $235 on meals. Well, how much did executives spend? Okay, executives spent, sum if again, what range do I want? Employee type. So it's an either E or an S. Select my range. How much is my criteria? What is my criteria? Executive. And what is my summed range? Right here. And I'm going to close parentheses. Executives spent $179. And what, if you're at a company, they're going to say, okay, well, how much did we totally spend? Because they want to find out percentages, because they want to look at whole numbers. So this is my total. I'm going to bold it. I'm going to put a border down here to make it look nice. $427. So my total spend was $427. So this is my gross dollars, and this is percentage of total spend, just to make it a little bit more real world here. So 297 over 427. Oops, 297 divided by 427. I'm going to drag this down. I already know it. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I need to lock this total, because that total is not going to move. And I'm going to make this a percentage by clicking here. So you're learning lots of tips and shortcuts here. Actually, it's pretty sweet. So 70% of my spend was in Houston, 55% was on meals, and executives only spent 42%. The remainder of it was on staff. Okay, so that's how we use this in the real world. Make this bold, Control B, put a border on the bottom, make it look nice. And this is what I give to my boss. He wants to know how much did we spend in Houston, how much did we spend on meals, and how much did the executive spend. You're going to start with this weird accounting code that could be 50 characters long, or it could be 5 characters long. But still, if this was like 1,000 lines, like how could I do that manually? You cannot. You have to use Excel. You're going to have to use left, right, mid. You're going to use sum if. You're combining formulas here, and that's the beauty of this. You started with very simple formulas, and now we're getting more complicated formulas where we're combining formulas. Isn't that awesome? Like, that's the beauty of Excel. You can gather so much information, analyze data so much faster if you know these formulas and when to use them, right? That's the key. When do I use this formula? I get some crazy accounting code, but it's fitting a logic. I know the logic is the account code is 3 digits. The location's either H or an A, and the employee's E or S. I got this. This is easy, right? And then I just pull all this information over. I make it look pretty. And then now I can do whatever type of analysis I want. So much better this way. So that's my left, right, mid example. It's pretty simple. I know I didn't do it multiple times, but I'll just do it one more time just for my ease of mind that you know what you're doing here. Okay, so account code, I'm going to type in left. This is my text. How many characters do I want? I want 3. My location. Okay, I want a mid. This is my text. Where do I want to start? I want to start the 4th character in. How many characters do I want? I just want 1. H or an A. An employee, I'm starting from the right-hand side. This is my text. How many characters do I want? I just want 1. And then, oops, sorry, that didn't work. I'm going to start from the right-hand side. How many characters do I want? I just want 1. And that's an E, okay? Let's play around here. I can do mid, same text, start number 2, and I can do 2 characters, and that's gonna bring me 0, 1, okay? Or I can change this to the start position to 3, 1H, starting position to 4, HE, okay? So I can mess around with this. This is, again, just learning the basics of it so you know how to apply it. That being said, that's the end of left, right, and mid.